Hi, Dr. David again. You may not have heard of this term, but there's something in the literature known as adenoid facies. The adenoids are a soft tissue structure that sits at the back of the nose, so behind the nose itself, the nasal cavity, there's a space. The adenoids live there. And adenoid facies were described in the 1800s. And what it was a pattern that people observed where children who had large adenoids meant that they couldn't breathe through their nose properly, so they had to mouth breathe. As a result of that, just with the way that the jaw was being held and so forth, when you do that, it pushes the jaw in, okay? And there's this weird thing with the skull, is that when it's pushed in like that, and the analogy I use is if you get a water balloon in your hand and squeeze it, it'll pop out that way. So if we're going that way, then the mouth breathing causes the face to go lengthways, just like I was squashing that balloon. And that's the pattern. So it's called adenoid facies, and the reason it's a concern is that it is tied in with a child that cannot breathe properly. And hopefully, I don't need to explain why not being able to breathe properly is a problem. So dentists in particular are great at picking up these changes in facial pattern, and will often ask an ear, nose and throat doctor to have a look inside, see if there's any blockages. So there you go, adenoid facies.